Hi Jane, my name's Ty Buckmaster. I'm 28 years old. I'd just like to say I do apologise for not getting to the audition and being able to attend. I hope this video will suffice, but yeah, if there's anything I can do to help, just don't hesitate to let me know. So just a little bit about myself. I grew up in the Redlands in southeast Brisbane. Grew up surfing North Stradbroke Island a lot, and all over the coast. I ended up moving to the Gold Coast in 2019. I finished a project in Newcastle in that same year, and just wanted a little bit of a perspective shift. And yeah, ever since then, I work currently as a project engineer locally, just at Varsity Lakes on the Gold Coast, and have done for three or so years now. Prior to that, I was in construction and yeah, fly in, fly out work once I finished my university degree. So yeah, that's a little bit about myself. Yeah, I've surfed my whole life. Yeah, done a lot of different things. I've tried in triathlon, done a lot of different sports. Still keep myself pretty fit. But yeah, that's a little bit about myself. Just moving on to surf lifesaving. So obviously, from moving down the Gold Coast in 2019, I ended up having a shoulder reconstruction on my right shoulder, and yeah, it gave me a little bit of a wake-up call in getting fit again, and yeah, taking things a little bit more seriously and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, ended up getting that shoulder reconstruction, and I wanted to have a go at a few different things, learn a few different skills. And long story short, I ended up stumbling across the Currumbin Surf Club by a recommendation from my physio. Yeah, so from there, I ended up having to wait a bit. I had to do a bit of rehab and get my strength all back. And in November 2020, I was blessed to have completed my bronze medallion at the club. Met an awesome amount of people, and now it's my third season at the club, or third year. I never did nippers, so I had no previous background or anything like that. Obviously spent a lot of time surfing and in the water, and yeah, my knowledge of the ocean sort of, yeah, it's been, I've got a wealth of knowledge that I've learnt over the years, but obviously being passed on from my father, and obviously being surrounded by all those sorts of people. Yeah, my family and friends and that. So, but I guess in surf lifesaving, my greatest, I guess, blessing because of doing it is just the experience I've gained, the skills, meeting all the people. I'm now with my current partner because of the surf club, and meeting new people and all my family and friends. But the number one reason I feel surf lifesaving is so valuable to me, and has been so valuable to me, is just the community involvement and being able to volunteer your time, give back to the community. I think that's really fulfilling, being a part of that, being a part of a movement and a family-like community culture within the club. And that's something that Currumbin do unbelievably well. And, you know, speaking to people in other clubs, I think we're very, very lucky where we are in Currumbin. And yeah, it's just a great opportunity for, I think from my perspective, I think everyone should have a go at doing their bronze medallion. Just the skills and the learning that you get just from that is just unreal. So yeah, that's a good summary of I guess my skills that I've learnt in volunteering and surf lifesaving. So what I enjoy doing with my family and friends, probably the number one thing we do is we travel around. We go around camping. I've camped my whole life. On our school holidays, everywhere. It's something that we do all the time and have done since we were young kids. Our parents did the same thing, and all of their friends and family that they went to school with, they all still continue to do it. And it's funny because their kids, my parents' friends, their kids are now our best friends, and we do exactly what our parents did when they were younger, or still do. So yeah, that's what I enjoy doing. If I'm not working during the week, on the weekend, I'm volunteering. my time with the surf club, or I'm surfing or paddling the ski or paddling the board or riding my bike. I always keep fit. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of different things with my family and friends. So yeah, it's look, I just can't sit still. I struggle to sit still even when I'm injured or sore or sick. I still have to go outside and just get around nature and, you know, get involved in adventures and all that sort of stuff. And that's why I'm really loving being up here where I am in Palm Island. We've gone fishing. Some of the locals have got us some awesome seafood. Obviously we're working hard. We're working our backside off, but yeah, we've also got to enjoy the little things in life, especially food, and yeah, getting out in the open air. So for me, a couple of memorable holidays. Two I've got that comes straight to mind for me is Talabudgera is the first one. So Talabudgera, we used to camp right on the front there on the creek. We did that through our December school holidays, and have done all the way through until I was about 18, 19. I still kept going back with mum and dad, and then you start doing other stuff. University gets in the way, work gets in the way, all those sorts of different things. But yeah, that's one that sticks out for me. It's we don't go back there at the moment, or we haven't for a while now. It's actually become quite expensive on the water there. But anyway, it's all good. Moving on from that, the next one is Iluka. So we've been going to Iluka since I was a baby. My parents have been going to Yamba across the Clarence River there since they were bloody super young. Even since they started dating previous before that. We go there for Christmas and New Year's, and we have done for, I would say, nearly my entire life, 30 years, including my parents. And yeah, we do everything from the boat, wakeboarding, surfing. We get around that whole area of that coast. Even in the last couple of years since I've started cycling, my dad and I, we ride all the way around to Maclean and over to Yamba, everything. So yeah, we love it. I'd just like to say, just one thing it's one thing that I'll pass the knowledge on to my kids, is just the memorable holidays, and just passing on those skills and knowledge of camping, I think is going to be very valuable for them. And it's just some of the great experiences I got involved in was just awesome. So that's a little bit about me, surf lifesaving. A little bit about what I enjoy doing. I apologise it's a little bit longer. But yeah, I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks heaps for your time and watching this. I know it's I hope I didn't bore you to tears. A little bit not uncomfortable, but yeah, it's a little bit nerve-wracking being in front of the camera. You've got to make sure you get your words right and string the sentences together. So I apologise for that if it's a bit clunky. And I look. Last thing I'd like to say is I'd hope I can be a valuable member of the project, and it'll be interesting to see. And appreciate your time. Thanks for your time, Jane. Cheers.